This video will cover the first journal template, assignment 2-2 for Biostatistics IHP 525. For your journal assignment 2-2, you're welcome to use the module directions and the rubric and write an essay type of paper. That is perfectly fine. However, many students appreciate specific questions and just having everything laid out so that they know they've covered everything. So that's what the template is for, and I'm going to walk you through this week's template. So you can see the first thing you're going to put is your name. Okay. I'm going to put a fake name here, Sarah Jones. Now your article pairing option, the idea here is you're going to pick a pair of articles, and if you scroll down, okay, to the end of the document, you have your options, option 1, option 2, option 3. Okay. You read the titles, you find what one resonates with you, what pair sounds interesting to you. It doesn't matter which one you pick. I think students tend to pick something that just resonates with their personal situation. I haven't found that one set is harder than the other. So once you pick one, you're going to write the pairing. So you can, let's say you pick 2. And then you're copy and paste. Remember, if it says to copy and paste, we copy and paste. We don't type in. I'm just going to copy everything from option 2, if that's what I choose. And I'm going to paste it in. Easy. Okay. So what is the general topic of these articles? So the first thing you need to do is read each article. You'll probably want to read them a couple of times. Just so you get a good feel for what these articles are about. We're going to use them throughout the course. So your time won't be wasted if you read these articles a couple of times each. So the general topic of these articles, this only needs to be, this is not a lengthy question, just a few sentences. Some people might condense it to one sentence, but just what are these articles about? Why were these published? Okay, why is it interesting? What's the general topic? Then, why is the topic relevant to public health, nursing, or health science professions? Give at least one example of relevance. So you need a very specific example of why it's relevant. Okay, why would anyone care to read this article? Okay, so give a specific answer. And usually the more specific you are, the better, because it shows that you've read the articles a little bit better. Again, this one is, why would someone be interested in these findings? Give a specific example. Now, how can biostatistics inform decision-making regarding this topic? Give at least one specific example. So here, the critical part is biostatistics. Your answer needs to show that you understand something about biostatistics, whether what biostatistics is in general or a specific piece of biostatistics, okay, and how it would inform decision making. Give at least one specific decision that could be made from these articles regarding this topic. Okay, being informed is not a decision. Having knowledge is not a decision. You need to show how biostatistics can help you make a decision and what that decision would be, or what question this these articles would answer. Number 7 is just, why did you choose this pair? This one is really open-ended. Just, you may have chosen it for personal or professional reasons. Just explain any personal connection to the topic. This covers the personal professional connection in the rubric. Now, questions 8 and 9 are specific to each article. So number 8 says, how can the first article be used to make health decisions in your field? And you can consider your field to be very broad, like healthcare or something like that. If your field happens to be nowhere near healthcare, just take the leap, pretend it's healthcare for the sake of these journal assignments. Okay, so how could the first article's findings, right, the results of the study of the first article, be used to make specific health decisions in your field? Okay. Again, we're not talking about Somebody can be informed by the findings, or someone would have knowledge of the findings, and usually we want specific decisions that can be made based on these findings. And then you'll want to do the same thing for the second article. One thing that you want to be careful about when you're doing these journal assignments is if the question says specifically for the first or second article, your answer should be different for those two questions. Okay, you should not be just writing the same thing in for the first article and the second article. You will not earn maximum amount of points. This assignment needs to show that you really understood the article. Okay. If you have any questions, please contact your professor.